Outside, it's pouring cats and dogs, or, knowing the city, probably eldritch tentacles. Inside, Lin Jie is sitting behind his counter, completely unbothered, sipping tea and waiting for his first customer in ages. He thinks he's just an underappreciated indie bookstore owner offering top-tier customer service and life advice. Little does he know, the locals view this entire neighborhood like a haunted survival horror mapper. Meanwhile, a few streets over, Ji Jigshu, the fierce young leader of the Spider Hunter faction, is having the worst night of her life. She is cornered in a pitch-black, rain-slicked alleyway by Herder and his ruthless goons from the rival White Wolf faction. Herder thinks he's got her trapped like a rat, but Ji Jigshu draws her weapon and goes full action hero, slicing through low-tier thugs with deadly precision. Using one last burst of strength, she carves a path through the beastmen and darts into the labyrinth of rainy streets. Desperate, bleeding out, and running on pure adrenaline, Ji Jigshu turns a corner and spots a warm light cutting through the pitch-black rain. She stumbles into the bookstore, expecting a hidden hideout or an ambush point, only to find Lin Jie chilling under warm lighting, offering a towel and a warm cup of tea. To Lin Jie, she's just an edgy, stressed-out customer who needs a hot drink and some career counseling. To Ji Jigshu, Lin Jie's warm, welcoming smile looks like the sinister grin of an ancient, terrifying entity playing with its prey. His mundane tea smells like a forbidden, high-tier mana potion. The simple room feels weighed down by an incomprehensible, suffocating cosmic aura. She is internally screaming. He is thinking, youth these days, so stressed. The humor of this interaction comes entirely from the absolute gulf between their internal perspectives. Lin Jie's reality. He sees a soaked, injured girl who clearly got into a bad street fight and is carrying way too much emotional baggage for her age. Ever the helpful former sociology student, his brain immediately jumps to basic empathy. He brews some cheap tea, hands her a towel, and prepares to offer the kind of gentle, wholesome guidance you'd get from a friendly neighborhood mentor. Ji Jigshu's perception, the second she steps over the threshold, her high-level hunter senses go into overdrive. The ordinary room feels like the stomach of a leviathan. The tea isn't just leaves and boiling water. The magical steam rising from it smells like a concentrated, absurdly potent elixir that could instantly heal her wounds or blow up her soul. Lin Jie's calm smile doesn't project safety. It projects absolute, effortless dominance. To her, it's the quiet smirk of an omnipotent monster who finds her life and death struggles completely entertaining. The ultimate misunderstanding, while she's frozen in place, sweating bullets, and trying not to make a single wrong move that might get her erased from existence, Lin Jie is internally shaking his head, thinking about how tough the kids have it nowadays and how a little bit of tea and good advice cures everything. Seeing her internal crisis, Lin Jie decides to lend her a book to cheer her up. He reaches into his drawer and pulls out a completely normal copy of Son of the Sea, a standard ocean adventure novel. The moment Ji Jigshu touches it, she doesn't see paper. She sees a terrifying, pulsing grimoire, dripping with cosmic power capable of destroying entire factions. When Lin Jie hands her the book, Ji Jigshu's soul practically leaves her body. She doesn't see paper and ink. She sees a horrifying artifact pulsing with immense, mind-bending cosmic energy capable of wiping out an entire faction. She realizes this demon god has just handed her an unimaginable weapon to obliterate her enemies and bound her to his mysterious, terrifying will forever. Lin Jie slides a simple paper card and a pin across the counter. To him, it's just basic inventory management. He can't have people running off with his books without leaving a name and contact info. He politely asks her to fill it out to become an official member of the shop. The moment the card touches the wood, Ji Jigshu's heart stops. She looks down at the paper and feels an overwhelming, mind-crushing, cosmic pressure emanating from it. She realizes this isn't just a piece of cardstock, it is a master-servant contract. She understands the implied threat. If she signs it, her soul, her power, and her entire life will forever belong to this ancient entity. But if she refuses, she will likely be erased from existence right then and there on the spot. Lin Jie generously hands the umbrella to Ji Jigshu. This isn't a normal umbrella. She perceives it as a dark, magically infused divine artifact or ward. She accepts it, holding her new grimoire, Son of the Sea, and the umbrella, and steps back out into the pouring rain, now fully empowered and determined to obliterate her enemies in his name. Lin Jie watches her leave, warmly satisfied with himself, and feels fulfilled, knowing he gave another troubled soul a great book and good life advice. Outside in the dark, rainy night, Ji Jigshu walks forward with total confidence. Fueled by the immense eldritch power radiating from the book and umbrella, she prepares to head straight back toward her pursuers from the White Wolf faction to launch her counterattack. Meanwhile, a shadowy, mysterious man lurking in the storm watches Ji Jigshu leave after noticing she is deeply shocked by his sudden appearance.